3, 2, 1. Broadcast.
Starting soon.
Chester.
Do you need another beer? Anyone need another beer?
Welcome to the Chester Show.
I'm good.
No, I got 3.
I like the sound of that.
You've got 2 right in front of you, man.
I need 3.
Yes, you how many you wanted? You said give me 2.
Yeah, give me 2. I got this one right in front of me. I don't need 3.
No, I already had 2. You handed me 1, and I just killed it.
Well, you know,
What is the problem?
I don't know. I appreciate your vigor.
Oh, wait.
My
We're not
youthful
done this.
vigor?
Yeah.
Wait.
How come you can see the fucking video and I can't?
Because I got...
3.
You know what? That's actually... There's
I
a number of reasons why I can see things and you can't.
Name 1.
Vision.
Like the comic book character Vision?
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the Chester Show.
Ross is in here giving us like we're good to go with sound and stuff. He's like our not in the room producer.
He is.
I don't know what to call that. He's like our
Remote
shut up, Ross.
producer.
I don't know. Yeah, he's a remote producer. Thanks, Ross.
All right.
Doug, are you ready? Are you ready to make magic?
Oh, I'm
Because
nervous.
it looks like you're watching porno.
I'm just starting to get
You're just like
nervous. I got butterflies.
Well, I had to put on the hat because I watched myself turn in the video and I saw the bald spot. I'm like, I need a hat. I need it. And I got one right here, but I decided that I'm just going to go straight, like, raw dog status on this. A
Bacon.
raw dog. Iron pigs in the house. I look like a retard.
You gonna dig a pit?
what?
Roast a pig.
Yeah, I'm gonna roast the iron
Oh,
pigs.
like Hawaiians do, or like Mexicans eat goats.
the iron pigs.
Hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fill
Wait.
with
What the
coals.
fuck did you do to my microphone?
Oh, I made it tight.
No, you sucked it. You made it suck. I want it. Up
You
here.
sucked it.
You made it all floppy.
I made it fine. Can we start recording?
You're in charge of that shit.
We've been recording for like a half an hour. I just want you to push the start the show button.
All right, whatever.
Hey, hold on.
All right.
Hey, hold on. Now I don't know where I'm at.
Ross has given us the go ahead to start.
Let's make magic, boys. All right, Ross. Just whip this out real quick.
Oh no! This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare.
Don't pretend this isn't your dream.
All right, buddies. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Your intro, 47. White magic.
Welcome to the Casual Cowards of Gaming, episode 47. I'm Ryan.
My name is Dirk.
I'm Chester.
Welcome
Chester.
back to the Whiteout. If
Oh,
you haven't noticed,
I-
it's
I figured you would have gone with the White House.
the White House.
Yeah.
This is always the White House. This room right now is the White House. Charles wasn't able to return to join us.
Your mic's a little low, by the way.
You're
talking.
low.
No, your
No,
mic's
no,
low.
no. Oh, see, you fucked it up. I told you broke it. I fucking told you. Charles wasn't able to come back.
As
you
Dirk
know.
pointed out, we hired a black man and
Yeah.
he didn't show up
Give
for
a
his
black
first
guy a
day on the
job.
job.
He
First
doesn't
time
show up.
we get everybody together, and he's just like, I gotta, my throat's a little scratchy. I think it's the black of my throat.
I think my county check's in the mail. I got to stay at home, wait for it.
That's the fuss of the mud.
Wake up. It's the push of the mud.
Well, what are you going to do? Hopefully he comes back. Hopefully we didn't offend him too much right now. Just,
Nah, he's got thick skin.
Does he? Why?
It's the melatonin.
It's not burned, dude. It's not like...
Is it?
scarred
Oh,
or
is
anything.
it
What's wrong
the
with you?
melanin? The melatonin.
Melatonin, isn't that what puts you to sleep?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it is,
It's
definitely.
the melanin.
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 It's the melanin that
That's
makes
the
it thick.
Yeah.
It also gives it the color.
All right, Charles is in the chat with us.
There we
Hey,
go.
is he here? Oh, it's like he's all, hey, Charles, why don't you join in the chat and say something?
Hi,
Nah,
Charles.
nobody cares.
It's gonna
Anyways.
It's gonna rain.
That's what I figured he would contribute.
That sucks. I enjoy Charles. I wasn't here last week, but I tried to watch as much as I could on the crappy Flagstaff, Arizona internet,
Yeah.
which was just subpar at best.
I think you need to turn yourself up just a little bit. Turn you up.
For what?
Turn down for what?
Oh,
Well, I'm just saying, like, you're just a little, like, it's hard to hear.
I had to turn myself down a little bit because you turned yourself up.
No, I didn't touch anything over
You
there.
touched it.
I did not touch it.
You touch it.
I didn't touch it.
That's always what molesters say.
I haven't touched it or her.
I didn't touch
I
it.
sat in this spot.
You didn't move.
How is it? No one's ever like taken over your spot.
I know, man. It's because I'm the only one who takes this shit seriously.
It's because you always fart there. No one wants to sit there.
Terrible. Or you can show up at my house, time travel, and leave a puke smear across my
You know
guest
what?
bedroom wall.
When you time travel, Derek, there's some residue left.
yeah, is that the
behind,
secret?
okay?
Is that what gets left behind?
Can we
Like, oh my god,
start-
it looks like he puked on the wall.
Can we start? I like that story and I'd like to hear it again. And I'm sure the internet would be interested
Yes.
in what we do when we're not
Ooh.
doing this.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and start. Like
Was that the news
this is the news.
this week? In the
Chester's
news.
gaming, not gaming, but news, and not really news. Chester's story. So Chester, after we recorded last week, we went over to my place. What was the day after?
The day after we went to Justin's.
Yeah, we went to Justin's to the races.
birthday
You didn't make it
party.
to the races because you said you'll be right there, and then you showed up 2 hours late.
Did not say right there. I said I've got some errands to run. I need to eat lunch, take a shower, and then I'll come over.
Okay, I heard an abridged version of that.
Mhm,
We'll call it the
mhm.
time travel version of that.
Mm-hmm.
And Chester showed up over at my house. Him and my wife Laura went over to our buddy Justin's, and they started drinking. It was a whiskey tasting. For some reason, they bought a.
It was a whiskey drinking.
Yeah,
Was it really
yeah,
a
it was
tasting?
whiskey tasting, and moonshine. Laurel bought moonshine
Because
because
Justin's from the South.
well, I wanted to buy him
Right.
that Angel whiskey, and she's
Yeah.
like, it's $60.
I bought him some.
I bought him his favorite whiskey.
Was it the Angel stuff?
No, it was the other stuff.
Angels,
remember, man. It was
Angels,
good, though.
what is it? Angels.
Angels and Airwaves? I don't know.
Angels in the outfield with Doc Brown.
There's two different versions. There's the Devil's Cut, which is the Kid Rock version, and
Yeah.
then there's Angels Whisper. I don't know. That sounds like a ocarina of time.
Anyway,
so it doesn't
it's a
matter.
really good whiskey. Laurel didn't get that. She got the moonshine,
Peach
and
flavored.
peach flavored moonshine. I show up a little late. It was the last day of the volunteer work that I was doing. I showed up a little drunk, a little happy as a pig in shit, and we.
By the way, by volunteer work, we're not talking philanthropy.
We're talking about frisbee golf.
We're talking about Dirk volunteering at the disc golf.
I volunteered at the
Tournament.
Memorial Disc Golf Tournament, which was the first disc golf tournament that was actually featured on Sports Center's top 10 list when Nate Doss smashed a hole
Nate
in one.
Dogg.
Nate Doss,
Oh,
2 S's.
okay.
And he brews homebrew. Like he gave me some of his double IPA. It was some of the best shit I've ever had.
I don't like other homebrewers.
Okay.
They're assholes.
He lives in Bend, Oregon. I mean, like he's already already
oh,
homebrew central.
that's deep in the cut.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah. So anyway, no, it was really good.
Let's
Not the
talk
point.
about me some more.
So let's talk about Chester.
I like
Talking
your
about-
hair.
Thank you.
So we proceed to drink. I think I leave at about 11. I go home because I'm tired from doing my philanthropy. And I pass out drunk. And the next thing I know is I'm waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. My wife isn't there. Chester's not there. And I start to get worried. So I start to walk around my house and it's still dark. Yeah, I was afraid that you were going to be banging Laurel. That was my first thought. Like, oh no, my wife has found another. Well, Laurel's sleeping on the couch because I won't wake up because I was dead to the world. Chester's gone. There are no sheets on the guest bed, and I walk out and she's on the couch. I'm like, what happened? She's like, Chester puked all over the guest room. So I guess they came back. Chester woke up in the middle of the night and there's fucking booted all over the fucking the.
Why is this happening?
Hey Joe, what's going on, man? Come on in. Water's great. So Chester wound up booting all over our there's a camera there. There's a
Booting?
camera there.
Booting.
Like puking.
So you just saw my stepdad.
Yeah, hey Joe.
Joe.
He's
That's his
passed
bad
across-
back that
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
looked at.
dad back. It's his back as. I mean,
Not the man that raised me, but the man that made me a man.
there we go.
And then he had sex with me.
So Chester pukes pure black evil all over the comforter.
Mhm.
And then I think in my head,
He puked the
That's
grudge.
time travel.
well, no, so no,
bro.
we'll put it. We'll say this. You don't remember any of this. So you puked.
Because it didn't happen. I was traveling
I
through time and space.
I can attest that it did happen because I had to clean it up. So it looks like you tried to scoop it up first, and then you tried to get out of bed, and you slipped and fell and hit the wall and like smeared it all down the wall, like just Black Death in a handprint.
Mhm.
That'll
So, there goes Joe right there.
Yep.
So, you also went into the bathroom and horked up a little bit, and then you grabbed my wife's bath towel
Mhm.
and went in there and tried to clean everything up, threw it on the ground right out in front of her bathroom, and then disappeared like a fart in the wind.
That wasn't me.
What? Wasn't me. It worked for Eddie Murphy. It worked
no,
for Chester.
it was. I woke up and like Laura was all pissed off, so I just started scrubbing walls. We had to wash the comforter twice, use shout twice. It all came out, so it's all good. But the funny thing is that we're eating. We're talking about the episode before this, and I'm like, Chester, because I sent you that text message like, hey, Laurel said you got sick. Are you okay? Because I was like kind of slow playing it. Like, I'm not going to be mad that you puked all over my house and then
Mhm.
left like right away.
Mhm.
And then today we were eating, and I'm like, do you know? Like, you puked all over my house. You're like, I don't remember any of that. So Chester had no idea what was going on until today. And now he's just like, I'm so sorry
It's
for
that
everything.
Moonshine, man.
And then even better, I'm on my way back from vacation and I get a text message that says, Chester threw up all over the guest room. And I'm like, God damn it. 'Cause I thought you passed out here after the show or something.
Oh, you thought you meant
Yeah.
in
So
your
I go in the
room.
guest room. I'm like, fuck is he talking? Did he wash the sheets or something? It looks like someone slept in
I
here,
slept
but
there. I slept there last
It looks
weekend.
fine. And, well, whatever. I'm glad it was his house and not mine.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, his house is nicer than mine, but I'm glad it was his house. and
Well,
not
because
mine.
we have like nice sheets. Like Laurel like sets it up just so people can come over and be impressed, but you're just gonna sleep there
Yeah, I just go
or
in there and jerk
masturbate
off.
there like Joe did.
That's what I do.
I know you did. There are way too many. There are way too many pillows.
No, there's
in that
not.
fucking
I
room.
love pillows.
What is it about
I hug
guest
'em.
rooms? Guest rooms always have so many extra pillows.
No, Chester.
I don't have like any pillows. in there.
Chester, when you have a
It's very uncomfortable. I don't
when
want
you have a
people to stay
house-
here.
when you have a house that you don't have roommates, the extra bedrooms can be turned what's called a guest bedroom.
And then
It's
Why
all-
the extra pillows?
it's-
because
it's almost-
when you get rid of pillows, you just throw them in there.
Yeah, it's almost like a couch,
You get new pillows, old pillows go in the guest room.
but it's in a full room.
So that way your guests can fall in love with you because all this stuff smells like you.
Put that on silent.
Jesus Christ, Joe, if you've never been live before.
The world is watching, Joe. The world is watching.
6 people.
6. Yeah.
And we are 3 of them. All right. Well, that was it. I'm glad that happened to you guys. I hope you had fun. All right. Quiet. You.
All right, here we go.
Glad you guys had fun without me. Glad Charles was here. I'm
We had
sad
a
he
good
can't be
time.
here now.
Yeah.
Charles said the atmosphere was a little different, like a little more off the
Well, that's
wall,
because I'm funnier.
a little more racist on my end.
More?
Yes.
Yeah, I toned it down a lot.
I-
Actually, turns out I'm not racist in real life.
I started the whole show with like, can you name me 2 white Reggies?
I heard that.
And he could not do that. And then I pulled up a list of Reggies with famous birthdays, and they didn't. 22 is when they got to a white Reggie.
Was
And
it
you know-
Reginald Denny?
No.
Okay. Huh.
That's it.
Well, you're a racist and I'm not, and I hope Charles comes back after you're gone. We're gonna
Well-
fire you. I'm gonna talk to HR about this.
All right. Well, let me just go get him real quick.
Chester.
Hello, I'm HR. What can I do for you?
Turk's a racist.
Dirk is a racist.
That's really tough when the HR is the guy who's racist. So
All
what do we have that's
Let's
not
move on. Let's move on.
Oh,
bullshit?
yeah.
Bullshit.
What's
Bullshit.
I'm guessing, Dirk, you didn't play any video games this week, like at all.
I wasn't able to. I was too busy disc golfing with Joe
Mhm.
and going to class and coding in Visual Basic, which
How's the Visual Basic? That sounds awful.
it's not
Sounds
bad.
So boring.
It's not really bad. I mean,
Chester,
like
what'd you do?
fucking ass clown.
Well, I beat Gat out of hell. It was fucking awesome. game.
5 hours long.
It took me about 10 or 12 hours.
Really, I heard that. I just
In
had. Well,
one
you did
sitting.
everything though, right?
96%.
Really?
I was heard just like straight story was just like 5 hours.
Oh, it would have been shorter than that.
How much was the game? It wasn't full price.
No, it was like $10 or something
I
like
don't
that.
remember.
I paid 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's fine. as long as you're getting a lot of entertainment out
So
of it.
tell us about like
Yeah, it was
what,
fun.
aside from the musical number that they have, that why Satan's
musical
daughter.
scene was fucking hilarious.
Well, they posted that up before the game was released.
Oh,
yeah,
that made me laugh.
like how they wanted like the daughter. I'm assuming that you had something to do with breaking Satan's daughter out of.
Well, what happens at the start of the game is Satan kidnaps the president, who you played in the other game.
I'm earmuffing you.
Oh, you don't want spoilers?
I don't want spoilers.
Well, the
You
premise.
can just give a premise. You're not going to
Okay.
spoil anything.
The Satan kidnaps the president because he's going to force the president to marry his daughter.
Isn't that Johnny Gat at this time?
No, Johnny Gad is
No,
your,
the character
your
you
old
played.
boss.
Well, I thought he became the president.
No, you
No.
were the president.
You're the president.
You're not Johnny
In Saints
Gad.
Row 4, you're the president,
Oh, and Johnny
and you
Gat,
save the planet from Gorzax or whatever.
Zinniac.
Zinniac.
Wozniak.
And then,
Whalesniak?
of course, the Earth is destroyed.
Yeah.
So you're floating in a spaceship celebrating somebody's birthday, and you get pulled down into hell.
Of course. I mean, that's
Satan wants you to marry his daughter.
she's a sexy,
But then-
without the horns.
Johnny
That's on
Gat,
handlebars, bro.
Johnny Gat, and the chick Kinsey.
Yeah, Kinsey.
Yeah.
They both go down into hell to save the president. You get to play as Johnny Gat or Kinsey, and you get demon wings and can fly. And
You were
it's
Kinsey, weren't you?
pretty fucking awesome.
Play as Kinsey.
She's got such a nice.
You were
reflection.
Kinsey, dude. That's-
I don't know. I probably would too because I find Johnny Gat kind of an annoying character.
He's a very annoying
Yeah,
character.
I'd
Hey-
probably play as Kinsey
Hey,
too.
Kinsey, want fuck?
Yeah, I wanted to play yesterday. I was just so damn tired, so I'll play this weekend.
Fun game. And there's always they always break the fourth wall, which I love. But there's little collectible items that you use to upgrade shit, and as your Johnny Gat's collecting them, he's like, "I bet there's 100 of these stupid things." And then there's over 800 of them. But
Oh, really?
at some point, when he picks one up, he's just like, "Fucking collectibles." it's kind of funny.
Well, what did you think about the guns? Like, because they had
They have
each
the Ark
deadly-
of the Covenant is a weapon.
Oh, that's gotta be pretty cool.
But you got the arc strapped to your back, and you got a hose that sucks up souls and spits them out and explode. It's pretty fucking cool.
How was the sloth like the armchair gun? Where you're just like, well,
Oh, that was pretty funny.
well, way to describe that. Way to describe that way. You know what you
There's a-
you describe that just like a sloth would, like just
There's
like
a
sloth.
lazy boy that
It was
you,
okay.
you ride around. You can upgrade how fast it moves because it moves pretty slow. At
Oh yeah, I
first.
saw the chair cannon thing.
Yeah.
That was the sloth. Yeah,
It
that was-
shoots missiles and has Gatling guns.
So they
on their
have
arms.
weapons based around all the 7 deadly sins.
yeah.
Yes,
That's what
That's
that was. That they toted that.
yes. There's like lust. That weapon, you shoot enemies and they start dancing and coming towards you like they want to fuck you, basically. And then I can't remember.
God damn it, I love that game.
I didn't
series.
collect all.
Now, was there anything
think I had
comparable
6.
to the dubstep gun? Because that was the over the top, like that was the gun that was awesome. And did anything stand out?
The Ark of the Covenant
That
stood
one?
out. Obviously, the lazy boy, and the lust one. I'm trying to think. There's a gluttony one, but what does that do? I don't remember.
Probably be fat. Things get fat.
I
They
can't remember
explode
what it
because they're
does.
fat.
Maybe.
But I can't wait to play it. I'm so excited.
You sound like you're excited. Yay! I'm so excited. Have you been looking to play for anything? Did you purchase anything this week?
No,
or-
I didn't purchase. I beat Unity.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Something that
so
Chester
that
did
was
a couple of weeks
actually
ago, a month
satisfying.
ago.
Well, he plays more games than I do. I
He
gotta do
does.
stuff. I gotta
Mhm.
make tacos
Chester's been playing Pixel Pirate and watching
Pixel Pirates and watching House of Cards.
at the same time.
Game of Cards.
Game of cards.
Pixel of Cards.
So I finally beat that. It was actually satisfying. I'm glad I have a fucking Assassin's
PlayStation.
Creed game that I wasn't disappointed by. So
Nice.
it's nice. It was long, and now that I'm done with the game, there is still so much fucking stuff to do.
You were not disappointed.
I
In
played.
Unity.
Remember, I told you the other day. You're like, "Hey, you want to play?" Like, dude, I just played for 6 straight hours. Like, I had already beat the game. I was just doing stuff for 6 solid hours, and
Yeah.
I don't even think I've cleared out one territory yet.
I haven't
So,
finished all the sequences just
dude,
because I
there's
want to do so much other stuff
fucking
first.
stuff to do. It's
But
crazy.
The DLC is free.
Yeah, I actually just started the DLC.
Yeah.
It's cramped, but it's
It's a much smaller area, but
Yeah.
you get the guillotine gun.
I'm looking forward to
So
that.
what's the guillotine gun? Like what is that? Like
it's basically a mortar with an axe head attached to the end
oh,
of it.
so
So you can not only shoot mortars but also axe people. Questions.
I gotta ask you one thing.
Let me ask
Axe
you
you.
something.
Let me get you something. Yeah, and I mean, I really haven't been playing anything because I just haven't had the chance to. I did download Homeworld HD collection, so I'm excited to start playing that.
Mhm.
But I'm also still excited to start StarCraft 2.
Didn't you buy it
And
2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Well, dude,
A month ago.
yeah, it's a month ago. I haven't been able to get to it. The only time that I play games in the morning, and it's still the same thing. It's just Amp 2 because it's like
You're still just playing Amp
dude,
all the
it's easy
time.
to play. It's easy to play. Like I just get up, I can put in like 15, 20 minutes and then I'm done. It's
Well,
just so
whatever
hard.
works for you. Does GAT have multiplayer?
It probably
Chester?
doesn't.
Chester.
Yes.
I
Does it
didn't.
have
Yes.
co-op?
Yeah, as far as I know.
We should do some GAT.
I'm down.
That'd be crazy.
Wait, somebody wants to know where Charles is. He's actually right here. You guys just can't see him.
Yeah, it's just let me turn the lighting up. Charles, look at the camera and smile.
The contrast is way down. All you can see are these. Yeah. Wow, I just realized that.
Well, you know,
Just
he'll be
two
back,
floating
maybe.
eyes.
I mean, the invitation is open. Sorry that he's not here right now. bro.
Sorry about it.
But he'll be back. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not after
let's not
having-
dwell on it.
Yeah, not after being here with Dirk. So
Right.
I would have actually phoned it in on that too.
what?
So
Can we get
yeah,
a
what kind of news we got to talk about? What's going on in the world of nerds right
I don't
now?
know, man. I didn't look. Oh wait, I did look.
Uh-oh.
Actually, did research.
Here we go.
This is the big news of the week. Harrison Ford was in a plane crash.
Mhm.
What the fuck? I was like,
Were there monkeys involved?
I was so stressed out.
Snakes.
There was snake. It was a snake, and he's
There
like,
was-
I hate snakes, dog.
There were
Crashed
snakes
into
on
a
the
golf
plane.
course. No,
to put snakes on a plane.
Mhm.
so he crashed into
Harrison Ford putting snakes on planes
Yeah.
before.
snakes on the plane too. And he grabs a snake and he goes, "Get off my plane!"
That's right. There's so many great plane jokes with Harrison Ford.
Go on.
Anyway, so there's an airport right next to
Golf
a
course.
golf course in Venice.
I get that joke now. Somebody photoshopped the Millennium Falcon into it. Now
So
I get the joke.
He took off. It's an antique plane, and apparently got to have problems. Imagine that.
Wait,
and
so
he-
you're saying Harrison Ford is flying an old
No,
ship
it was an
that has
it was an
problems?
antique on a plane. He's old. He's 72.
He's
Oh,
an
he
antique.
was the
Anyways,
antique. I thought
yeah.
the plane was the
No,
antique.
the plane is an antique.
like the Millennium Falcon
no,
is an antique.
Yeah.
Like it was old and a bucket of bowls.
stop. Just stop.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So he crashed. He had problems and crashed on the golf course. Luckily, there was, imagine this, a doctor on the golf course.
Was his last name Jones?
No, but he was. Hold on, I don't remember his name,
I'm
but
having
he
way
was.
too much fun with this.
He was Asian. So stereotypes.
Dr. Jones. Dr.
Yeah,
Jones.
he ran up. Dr. Jones. And it was first reported he was critical, and I'm just like, I got
Oh, you-
shaky. I was like, and then apparently he's good to go. His son was tweeting this morning and just like, Dad looks good. He's tough old man or whatever. And
He is tough
yeah,
as nails.
apparently he's in
man.
fair condition. He just has some gashes on his head, so he's good to go. Everyone, he'll
Fair.
have some cool new scars. He'll have his lip scar or whatever, and then he'll have some cool new ones.
Awesome.
Nice.
So that's exciting.
I
Good for
just-
Harrison Ford.
I don't even know where to go from here. I mean, do I want to go Millennium Falcon jokes? Do I want to go like
Dr. Jones.
Dr.
Julian
Jones?
Jones.
Do you maybe just want to move on to the next news piece?
Right? What you got?
I was just
Derek?
very distraught by that earlier.
Did you
this
bring
week.
anything to the table?
Oh, Dirk actually contributes nothing. I mean,
I'm
according
aware
to
it's your
to Todd's-
podcast.
I swear to Christ, if you guys say that one more time, I'll let it happen for 13 or 14 more times, and then I'm out. No, I saw that there the couple things that I read. I won't go through them all. What we can do a round robin.
Sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, someone in the chat room just made a Harrison Ford joke.
Mhm.
Fly, yes.
Land,
no. Thank
So the Unreal Engine 4 is now free to use for developers, which is actually a big turnaround. I mean, I think this is on the heels of
Wait, which one?
the Unreal 4 engine.
Oh, I knew 3 was free, but now 4 is free?
Well, okay, so I don't know about 3, but I
No,
think
3's been free for 2 years or so.
well, it is, but I don't know if because Silicon Knights they had that debacle, and they put themselves in this situation because they made 2 Human and X-Men.
They're like us. They just use whatever they want.
yes,
Don't
of course.
credit anybody for it.
No, but that would be like us. That would be like us using whatever we want and then turn around and trying to sue people for using it. Like, hey, this didn't work like you promised before I
Let's
stole
sue
it.
DJ Cutman.
Yes.
I heard this song on the website, dude. I think he stole it from us.
Fuck you. Do you know this is Shovel Knight?
No, I'm serious, dude. JJ, come in. Thank you for letting us.
Oh no, thank you. We don't really know how when we'll have.
Yeah, we're gonna get an email one day. All right, guys, your free run is run out.
He's probably at the point where it'll just be a cease and desist. It'll just be like, stop everything. It won't even be from him. Like, would it be like,
It's a free trial.
it smells like DJ Cutman's lawyer? Anyway,
some guy named Goldstein.
so I mean, everybody knows the Silicon Knights. They released 2 Human and X-Men Destiny on the Unreal 3 engine. 2 Human had it could have been a great game. They wanted to be a what was it, Diablo clone.
Mhm.
It was a dungeon crawler, but it just didn't work out, and it didn't sell well. Neither did X-Men Destiny. So Silicon Knights wound up suing Unreal. Well, they found out through the investigation that Silicon Knights, while they paid for a certain type of the Unreal Engine 3, they actually used the version that was above it that cost more money that they didn't opt to pay for. So they wound up having to pull all of the unsold copies.
So they did
2
like
Human.
using Photoshop and pretending to use it. They used MS Paint.
Yeah, but no, but then it'd be like turn around and suing Adobe because you're like, hey, this version of Photoshop that I stole isn't as good as MS Paint or isn't as good as like what I bought Photoshop CS, but I'm using Photoshop like whatever that's better than CS. It's just not working like it's supposed to. So they wound up releasing the game without the engine. So now, I mean, the Unreal 4 engine is free. So I think that they're trying to, like, you know, not really a make good, but they're just kind of like releasing it.
Well, they'll probably come working on the next big thing.
Well, no,
really, if they're going to if they're releasing their totally awesome engine that everyone wants to use, they're probably working on.
Well, you know,
the next big thing.
okay, so I think
Yeah.
I think it's free to download, but there's no way in hell that it's free for commercial use unless they get a cut. So it's
people
actually
are just
probably
making
pretty
mods
smart.
and like freeware games and stuff with it. You think?
No. I think they put this out there so people will start making more games with it, because if they take it to commercial use, Epic gets a cut.
Mhm.
So, like, you know, because it would just be like, okay, we'll give this to you if you want to use it for like personal use, but once you start selling something, we get money, which
Yeah.
is really smart. That's what Valve did with Source, because Source 2 was actually just announced as well. So no, I think that's great, and because if you think that you can make a product that's going to be fantastic on their platform and in their engine, they deserve a cut.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to encourage more and more people to try to use it. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
so that what do you got? We're going to go round
Oh, sure.
hot potato. Stop
Hot
touching
potato.
me.
Hot
Stop
potato
touching me.
tester.
Stop touching me.
Was,
We're recording.
I thought this was funny. People are trolling PewDiePie.
I saw that
Oh.
we saw that right before we went on. It was fucking hilarious.
PewDiePie would like people to stop tweeting him, please fist me.
Wait. Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Everyone wants a bro fist.
At PewDiePie, fist me.
All right. I'm gonna
So-
give me one. Actually, no, I can do this from my computer.
Yeah,
I
let's
can do
pop
it-
over to Twitter
Yeah,
right now.
Twitter.
So if anyone who's listening, go ahead and just shoot PewDiePie a tweet
Log
asking him
in
to fist you.
at PewDiePie.
There's some fun ones here. Fist me with a spork.
At PewDiePie.
Fist my dick hole.
Fist me. What? Fist me in the we. I don't even know.
Fist me up the dick hole. That was my favorite.
that's.
I can't even think. You know what? I don't
No.
want to post anything now because
Yeah.
that's the best. That one's the best.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
that's pretty funny.
So those of you in the chat room, get over there.
All 3 of you.
Fist
Get over
my
there
ass
and
until
fist
we're both
PewDiePie.
bleeding.
Mm.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, that's
How about
nice.
how about fist me until you can feel it?
There you
No?
go.
There you go. I like that. God, that guy, he kind of deserves it.
He does.
His videos are so fucking
Yes.
annoying. I know a lot of people like him, and they're probably y'all 13, but it's so fucking annoying. I don't know how he got so fucking popular.
They actually did that. The what is it? The Nerdist. He actually explained how.
Well, I know that. Game Theory,
Yeah, Game
one.
Theorist. Yeah.
and I don't fucking understand it. It's not entertaining at all. It's
You want to know why? Because you're 34.
yeah, true.
Yeah, and he's
It's
just
for
like,
I guess the same reason like I don't get Tim and Eric.
I
but
don't get.
I don't get it. Maybe it's just too weird. And those
I
guys are like in their 40s.
I just listened to an episode of Comedy Bang Bang where he had Tim, and it was the least funny episode I've ever heard. It was just obnoxious.
and my sense of humor is really fucking weird. Like when me and Dan get together, it's on another level. But I don't.
no.
get it.
It's okay. Don't say another level like it's fucking up there. Like it's. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. It's not another level.
It's another level, but it's down
it's just
here.
down here, or it's the next door neighbor who's foreign that you don't understand what he's saying. That's what
And then
they
he
are.
says something. He says something and laughs.
Yeah,
It's like that.
no, it's terrible when you guys get together. Remember I don't even know. I can't even recreate it. But yeah, anyway, go ahead.
What am I going ahead with?
You got dude,
Oh, PewDiePie. Sorry, man.
Well, that was it.
I thought it was we were talking.
Oh,
just thought it was
no,
worth
no,
the
no, no.
mention.
no hashtag no at PewDiePie fist to corpse.
Fist of Corpse.
Damn it.
Why don't
Fist-
you
about
find
Fist-
a link for that video and post it for him?
Fist
Nice.
World Problems.
Fist World Problems. That poor guy. All he's trying to do is make millions of dollars on YouTube by not
By
making any sense.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, by being a weirdo.
It's
and
a hard knock
road-fisting.
life
I know.
for Pewds.
It's a
Poor
hard
Pewds.
knock life for Pewds.
Well, this news is specifically for Dirk.
Ooh, go on. Is it a
Oh,
disc
this
golf
is
game?
good.
No.
It's better.
Apparently, Jared Leto's Joker is going to be more cerebral and comedic.
Wait,
Jared Leto
wait,
is
wait.
Jared
playing
Leto-
the
No, no, no,
Joker.
Jared Leto
No, no, no,
is
no,
the
no.
Joker in Suicide Squad. I got him to quit. I did it. So
Finally.
Dirk has a love-hate relationship with Jared Leto. He loves to hate Jared Leto.
I don't
What are
understand.
your favorite movies of all time, Dirk?
my top 5 favorite movies are Prefontaine, Panic Room.
Never seen either of those.
Well, okay, Fight Club,
Never seen
Requiem for a Dream,
Never seen
and there's one more that I can never remember, but it will come to me like a flash, like a flashbang.
Dude, this guy's not even on my radar. I don't know why you fly off in a rage every time you hear about him.
Jared Leto?
Yes.
Well, one because
30 seconds.
30 seconds to Mars because no, because back in the 90s, 30
still not on my radar.
30 seconds. You never saw My So-Called Life?
Nope.
Claire Danes?
I mean, I know of it, but I never watched it.
You never watched Claire Danes and My So-Called Life?
I
never watched
never
My So-Called Life?
watched My
You
So-Called
weren't a
Life.
teenager in the 90s, bro?
My So-Called Life
Was not watching.
did
My
not involve watching her So-Called Life.
Well, anyways,
Okay,
and let's
so-
talk about your favorite
all right.
movies.
So, Panic Room, Jared Leto gets shot in the head. Prefontaine, Jared Leto dies because
Okay.
he plays Steve Prefontaine. Fight Club, Jared Leto gets pummeled to shit by Brad Pitt. A Requiem for a Dream, Jared Leto gets his arm chopped off and he winds up in a prison hospital. And there's one more that I can't remember it'll come to me, but Jared Leto either dies or gets hurt. Those are my top 5 movies. Oh no, now there's a new one. It's
Suicide Squad.
No, it's the Dallas Buyers Club. Jared Leto's a transsexual or transgender man who dies of AIDS. So anywhere that not Chester, Jared Leto.
Whoa.
Freudian slip.
What? What
And
just
he didn't even
happened?
break it to him.
What? I'm innocent.
No, but those I hate Jared Leto. He is just like he's like the it's like Blink-182 when they were like singing about punk songs like in their 30s or their late 20s about how they're
Singing about
angsty.
teen angst.
Oh, it's like Linkin Park.
All the
Small things. I don't think that's Linkin Park though.
No, that
I
was
know it's Blink-182. No, but he
Linkin Park.
so they actually when it was in the 90s 30 Seconds to Mars like his band band different, they looked like Nirvana clones, like they were all grunge and shit, and then it started moving to this new emo shit and he fucking
Started wearing makeup.
yeah
combed
makeup
his hair
and
across his face.
and it's like all black, so he's like
He's an actor, man. He's a method actor.
fuck his method acting, okay? Fuck him and everything that he stands for, okay?
I just thought you would enjoy that. I'm curious to see how it turns
No.
out.
So what is he's gonna play the Joker?
He's going to be the Joker.
this
in
is
the
there's
Suicide Squad.
nothing.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do
Is
about
Suicide
it.
Squad a movie?
No, there is something we can do about it. No,
I think it's
listen.
a show, isn't it?
No, to quote Joker, we kill the Leto. We
We kill the letter.
yeah, that's all we have to do is kill him. So the Suicide Squad is that going
I'm
to be
pretty
a
sure
show?
it's a show. I was
Okay,
reading about it and then I forgot. It
I
was
can-
a couple months ago.
I can take it on a show. I can't take it as a movie.
You
Like
can take it on a show.
I'll take it on a show. I'll take Jared Leto on a show all day.
Oh no, it is a movie. Look at that.
Damn it.
Sorry, bro. It comes out next year. Hope you're excited for it. He's got his hair all cut and blonde, so they can dye it green, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, that's right. Because Will Smith is going to play Deadshot. We talked about this. I remember now.
So
I'm
this just
kind of
sounds
upset
like
about that.
casting gone wrong.
It really is. It's just all over the place.
Flop.
It's awful.
And it'll probably do well.
Oh, that's
in the
right. And
box
Jesse
office.
Eisenberg is playing Lex Luthor. Good
What?
for him. Well, he's going to be
Oh,
Lex
yeah.
Luthor in the Batman versus Superman in the Dawn of Justice, and then apparently maybe he'll make a appearance in the Suicide Squad. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
Oh, I love how they.
don't care
I am
either.
just the more I hear about this movie, the more I don't want to
If
watch
you
it.
Google it, the first thing that comes up is the Joker from the cover of The Killing Joke.
Yeah.
That's what that. There's no way that.
Well, look, apparently he's going to be cerebral and comedic, so he can pull the best things of the Heath Ledger Joker and the Jack Nicholson
There's
Joker
no way.
and put them into one shitty character.
No way. There is no way.
I don't know. Hey, everyone hated Heath Ledger until he did it.
He was phenomenal.
He was actually.
Everyone was like, "Dude, the guy from fucking Knight's Tale, really?
You know what? I'm sorry. I'll
the
I'll-
Brokeback guy."
I will recant. If this character winds up killing Jared Leto, then I'm down with it. Like if he dives into it as much as Heath Ledger did, and then winds up ODing or killing himself, then yes, go ahead, be the Joker, Jared Leto. Have it all. Just go at it. Die in a fire.
Wow.
Too soon.
Well,
Really?
they are the Suicide Squad.
Oh, American Psycho.
Hey, Paul. Oh yeah, that's right. He's Paul Allen.
Yeah, so he gets hatcheted in American Psycho. So
I
while
can't
those
believe
are-
I was thinking
Yeah.
about that while you were saying it too, and I don't know why I didn't say it out loud.
while those are not like my top movies, a couple are in the top. They all die. Like
Mhm.
Jared Leto dies or gets maimed, and hopefully, fingers crossed, dive into that character, motherfucker. Get in deep.
That is dark.
Get inside
You
of
are
me.
dark.
Really? Have you never hated a man so much that you wanted him to die?
Chester's a lover, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love
Don't look at me. I hate like so many people. Like that guy with the ponytail that works at Circle K, Colin Powell.
Cole, really?
Yeah. Bruce Jenner.
Really?
I'm just naming.
I was like,
people.
Bruce Jenner, man.
I
He's like,
don't care if anyone dies.
Bruce
I don't know
Jenner.
any
Bruce,
of these motherfuckers.
Bruce Jenner is going to be
the
the nicest woman you've ever
I don't
met.
care if she dies. Oh, whatever. So that was for you to enjoy that.
Thank you for
See
setting
that?
me off. You,
Mm.
dude,
Gumby laughs at your pain.
no. So we watched a trailer before this, and this is going to send us off on a tangent, which is fine. Hopefully, I mean, maybe Jared Leto can get on this and dive into a character and die. Age of Ultron, the newest trailer came out.
New Avengers.
that
I'm that
was-
guy that claps after a movie preview in the theater.
Yeah,
Shit looks tight.
I want to see that. I want to see 2 more hours of that.
They retconned. Obviously, they had to retcon to shove it in there. The Ultron origin, because Ant-Man created
Yeah.
Ultron.
And you were calling it. You're like, I want to say Hank Pym did that.
Pym.
Hank Pym.
I was like, wait a minute. Tony Stark didn't create Ultron. Hank Pym did. But you got to throw it in there because it's Robert Downey Jr.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we talked
Why
about this
not?
earlier because James Spader is going to be the voice. I mean,
So
He's gonna sell
looks
cocaine.
Fucking
to college students.
epic. It looks so badass.
Oh no, it looks really good because it looks like he just turns. I think that they're taking, and this is coming off the heels of Iron Man 3, is that they're really overusing the metal skeleton robots or like the suits because those
There is a lot of that though.
like
It's a
in the
huge
comic.
theme, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
really?
There's a lot. I mean, between all the shit that Iron Man invents, you got the Atom. He does a lot of that stuff.
What's the Atom?
He's a scientist. Well, if you watched Arrow, you'd know. Also, it's Brandon Routh, which is weird.
I'm gonna flip the table. and move again.
Superman is the Atom.
Okay.
In Arrow. Then you got Iron Man, and then so you got all these people that scientists that make stuff. So there's a lot of that stuff going on.
So that like plays a huge role, like all the robots, like
Wait a minute.
Wrecking House.
That's DC. That's not.
yeah. There you go. You're just like no. You got Batman,
I almost fucked that up.
Batman, and Iron Man.
Either way, they're all comic books, and there's always some scientists creating
Well,
something
no,
fucking
but-
awful.
Okay, so
Right.
I mean, there's the android. There's
Now,
just a lot of really.
here's the
awful
problem
stuff
that I
created
have
by
is that
scientists.
in Iron Man 3, like he, aside from him having anxiety attacks about being pulled into the wormhole, like his saving grace was like in order to fight all of the what is it called? Like I want to say the Manchurian Candidate, but it's not it. It's the Mandarin.
Yeah,
The Mandarin. Like in order to fight all the Mandarin
I
guys that
hated
light
the
on
way they
fire.
did that. By the way, That was
Okay, we
awful.
won't talk about that. But
Right? Well, it was a twist.
Oh,
It was a Shyamalan.
So stupid. I
Twist.
just wanted Ben Kingsley.
You
to
could
be
say it
the
was a
Mandarin.
Mandarin
Yeah.
twist. So in order to fight all the Mandarin people that could light things on fire and just be superhuman, they brought in all the Iron Man suits and just we're gonna kill everything and there's nobody in them, so we don't care if they really die. But they're all different, they're all different suits, so they all do different things or different mocks or whatever. So now Ultron he apparently built his own army of basically Tony Stark Iron Man suits, and now he's gonna decimate the world until Thanos is just now.
No.
Until he wants to go do it. It looks super cool.
Yeah.
Would you call it the Hulkbuster?
No, that's what he called it.
Is
The
it
Iron
Hulkbuster
Man
suit,
suit,
yeah.
the Hulkbuster
I
suit.
can't wait for that. I think that I can't think of because they said that they're one of the things that they were talking about is that this is the movie Ultron turns all of the Avengers against themselves. So they're more fighting themselves than anything else.
Yeah.
And that makes the Hulkbuster looks fucking sick as shit. I can't.
Yeah.
It's better than making a glass room that you drop out of a fucking airship.
Yeah.
You know how we deal with Hulk? We drop him 30,000 feet below us.
That's not
Problem
gonna work.
problem solved.
No. That he can jump 5 miles. Do you really think that's gonna hurt
Nope.
him?
No, well, it's just more of a. It's it's just like putting a Band-Aid over it. Just it'll
Yeah.
go away for
Just
now.
it's falling and hey, because jumping 5 miles. What is that? That is 30,000 feet.
It is, yeah.
So dropping him 30,000 feet isn't going to do anything.
Well, physics aren't. I mean, you got
that's
straight
that's
down
stupid.
and
That's
then-
dumb.
I mean,
You're dumb.
I
You're
mean,
being dumb right now.
if you hit a baseball at an arc, I mean, there's
I can
a
jump.
formula.
I can jump 18 inches
Right.
into the air.
I mean-
Dropping me 18 inches isn't going to do anything.
5 miles that way, he's really
That's my
only
logic.
falling for 2.5 of those miles because the first 2.5.
Yeah, he's
right,
he's
You know what?
accelerating up until he
Why
hits
don't
the
you do me
peak
a
of
math
his.
problem?
and then he hits the top of the arc.
And let's be
then-
honest, you're an unhealthy, heavy
and there's-
motherfucker. 18 inches is going to kill you.
Well, if I run and jump, I can probably get up 18 inches. No, it won't kill. It'll hurt my knees really bad. My bursitis will.
No,
act
it'll
up.
lead to death. You're just oh my god, I gotta hang now. Next thing is Ryan Bashaw was a good friend of mine.
On my headset that says I can jump 18 inches.
famous last word.
18 inches ain't shit, bitch.
I saw. So let's get back. Let's go back to the Avengers for a second. So I was reading an interview with Joss Whedon this morning, and fuckers.
What, dude? That's how worried about it I am. You're going to die.
I'm gonna die. If I'm gonna die, it's good. Look, people that live shitty live forever.
No. My grandfather lived shitty. He lived till 80, but then he fell in this hallway and cracked his femur. And by cracked it, I mean he broke it in two. 3 weeks he was dead. That's what I worry
And
about.
he
you.
only jumped 16
He
inches.
didn't jump at all. He didn't jump at all.
Imagine what's going to happen to you.
You are going to die. We love you too much.
I'm trying to preserve myself here with all this beer, and I think it's working.
You're pickling yourself from the
pickling
inside
myself,
out. But
exactly.
your bone density. It's the
You know
inside
what?
of your body
You
is
know what you should
screaming.
do is smoke formaldehyde.
There you
Yes.
go. Smoke
Oh,
a
there you
sherm,
go.
son.
There you
That's
go.
what he started
Little
doing.
freebase action.
No,
There we
not
go.
free basing. That's smoking sherms.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Smoking sherms.
So were you talking about Joss Whedon?
Um,
Did he write you a letter with
yeah.
live?
Well, I got an email from Joss this morning. And he said basically that they built that Hulk character, and a lot of people that use CGI, they just do a blur of it or a flash of it just so you can't tell it's CGI, but they did a really good job building the Hulk character, that there's going to be a lot of Hulk smash action.
Oh, I
and
can't
the
wait for
Avengers.
that.
Just gratuitous
Hulk
CGI.
smash.
Don't give me
Because they're
flying.
we built it, why not use it?
Yeah, I don't want more flying metal fish ships. I want the Hulk beating the shit out of everything. They even did a good job with the Hulk in the Edward Norton version. That was so much better than the one with the guy from
Brute Bant, the dude.
Oh, fucking what's his face? That asshole that everyone hated as the
Bana,
Hulk.
Eric Bana.
Eric.
I
Yeah.
didn't hate him as the Hulk.
No, it was
He
good.
was too brooding. I
No,
didn't like it.
No, but he was very reserved and he was very just he did a good job. It was the CGI and the comic bookiness, which I see what they tried to do. And then is it Nick Nolte biting a?
That
Comic
too.
bookiness.
Nick Nolte as his dad was dumb.
No, they made it
Yeah.
they made it like comic book
Oh, the panels?
Yeah,
I
the
thought that was a cool...
Well,
That's fine.
It
Way to do
was,
it.
but
it was different.
he broke a dog's jaw by fucking flexing, by growing,
I just
You've
I
never
thought,
done that.
I don't know.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
are
on
you
a
kidding
different.
me?
I'm on another level. Was the dog dropped from 18 inches above me?
I thought it was too sad Hulk and not too much
Oh,
action Hulk.
Emo
I want
Hulk.
like Hulk versus Wolverine action. I just want fucking Hulk. I don't give a fuck about Bruce Banner. Smash something.
So you would like
gratuitous just action.
Yeah.
just angry like the Hulk usually is.
Yeah.
Like just Hulk
Who cares
smash.
about Bruce Banner? Let's Hulk out.
Superhero action.
Hulk out.
Well, this new character made us like Bruce Banner over the Hulk, even though
Did he?
he could be told what
I
to
think
do.
it made us like Bruce Banner.
I liked Edward Norton as Bruce Banner.
It was okay,
Yeah.
but I like it.
I like Edward Norton. Yeah, like I'll lay down in traffic for Edward Norton. I mean, you know what? I'd lay on a curb for
I
him.
liked Abomination.
Oh, yeah? Would you?
I put my mouth on a curb
would you
for
put
him.
your teeth on
Yeah,
the curb
for
for Norton?
Edward Norton. Yeah,
Aw,
as long as he did the Hulk smash,
that's devotion.
it is.
I liked Abomination in that movie. It was pretty.
Yeah, it was
awesome.
really good. They actually, I think, on the top 25 of top 25 Marvel villains that IGN did, like Abomination got like 9 or something.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Like I don't
So
know.
I like the way they did him instead of making him look like a weird fish monster, like in the comic.
Yeah.
It's weird fish ears.
What was his name? I mean, the actor that played
Fish
Tim
don't
Tim
have
Roth.
Tim Roth,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tim Roth.
Fish don't have ears.
You know,
They
like
got-
fish monsters always have those weird
Yeah,
flippers for ears.
They're like
flippers.
fins on the sides
Yeah,
of their heads.
Yeah,
so
so
stupid.
they've got to push something across the gills that aren't there,
Mhm.
right?
But I like the weird, just like disgusting
Yeah, just
Uh,
deformed
Geiger-esque
mutant.
kind of Abomination. I thought that was cool. I usually don't like when they fuck with characters, but
Good.
I thought that was a good move.
Well, also we also found out. I mean, I found this out by doing a little bit of reading. Ultron was the first instance that Marvel they introduced adamantium,
Mhm.
and you actually broke it down like it was an adamant metal.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that. So I mean, that was really cool for me. Thanks for building on that.
Sure.
I mean, good for you.
Sure.
What's stronger, vibranium or adamantium?
Well, I do that with words. I break them down into their parts and think of their origins. That's just me.
Words.
It's-
break them down.
Well, I love wordplay, so thinking about that kind of shit is part of making puns.
You know, you don't like is foreplay, and that's why you're
I
single.
love wordplay.
So wait, can one of you answer my question?
What's up?
What's stronger, adamantium or vibranium?
Is vibranium real?
That's Captain America's shield.
Oh, neither of them because they're fake.
Vibranium.
Okay. We just had a 20-minute conversation about the
No, hold
Avengers,
on. Vibranium sounds made up.
and adamantium doesn't.
Adamantium is something.
It sounds
I
like
can
somebody
get
was
behind.
listening to Adamant. It was like, dude, this guy's so metal. Even though he's not,
All right.
we should make a metal out of him.
Apparently, there is it at science stackexchange.com. There's a science fiction versus fantasy. Why can't adamantium cut through vibranium?
Oh, My.
Hmm.
Oh, it looks like people have just answered this willy nilly. So the internet has spoken.
and what does the internet say?
I'm trying to figure that out. You guys
Oh,
can talk
God
about it for a
damn it.
second. Oh, you don't want me to? I got to take words into these.
No,
eyes
go
and
ahead,
then-
Chester. Move on with your next news piece, and we'll let him read
Oh,
about
okay.
Adamant.
EA has shut down Maxis Studio.
Boo! How are we going to get all of our awesome Sims games?
The makers of Sim Ant.
When am I going to get Simant 2? Now I'm not going to get it.
What about Simantium? When are we gonna get that?
What are we going to get? What's stronger, Simantium?
What if you got Sim Ant Man?
Simant Man.
Will
There
you
go.
Now we're
will you
talking.
make
A mod for Simant?
No, it's Sim Ant Man. So you have to like, will you make Ultron or not?
Oh, there you go.
Well, no.
But yeah, the EA is still
Not
gonna
anymore,
make
he's
the
been shut
Sim
down.
games. They're still gonna make the Sim games. They're just kind of absorbed into other factions
Just
of
not
EA,
under-
but not under Sim
under
or
Maxis.
Maxis.
Oh my God! I guess
I
there's
don't. It turns out I don't care. I haven't played a Sims game since I was in tech lab in junior high.
in one
Yeah.
in one forum, somebody actually just it went back and forth. Where it's like, which one would win? Vibranium, adamantium. No, vibranium. No, adamantium. It was
So
just like
that's-
back and forth. Like
Not
Yes,
even
no.
anything to back up their argument.
Well,
It's
apparently,
just
there's a
No,
third metal. It's
yeah.
called carbonadium. Carbonadium. It was a Omega Red tentacles. It's a failed attempt to recreate adamantium.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Like there's
If it's a failed attempt to recreate adamantium, obviously that's
it's not as
less
powerful.
than adamantium, right? So
Okay.
adamantium still
Has-
beats that.
Okay, so
Has Wolverine ever fought Cap? Can he stab through his shield? If he stabs his shield, does
Oh no,
bend?
they actually have it glancing off it. They said I think adamantium is an alloy based on vibranium and is harder than it, but I might be wrong. and then they go into different comic books they're talking about. Apparently, those are just two metals that
And some Chad comes in there and goes, nerds.
Oh, actually, it's one person said Captain Shield is a mix of both.
But I thought Captain Shield was just vibranium.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. In that trailer, though, they showed Captain Shield
Broken.
It's
too.
broken in
That's right.
half. I've never seen.
So
Wolverine.
maybe Ultron is stronger than
If he's
vibranium.
made of adamantium, he might. But then that's in the movie world. Comics
believe
are
it.
different.
Canon.
That's right.
That's it. Right
No,
now,
yeah.
I'm calling it right now. Adamantium's better. Also, I like Wolverine better than Captain
I
America.
say vibranium is better.
Well, we're gonna go out back after this and fight.
Hey, 3 people in the chat
Okay.
room. What would you say?
Yeah,
Um,
fuckers.
Yeah.
Get in on this. Anyway, so that's cool that you're not going to make any more Sims game under Maxis. That's the end of an era. It's been
Yeah.
around since like the early 90s.
Seriously, I mean, they made Sim City back in like. I know this article
Well,
says.
see, I was in junior high in 92, 93, and SimAt and SimCity were both out.
Thank you, Joe.
So it had to have been that long ago. No, I'm good.
You're totally
I
here.
got 3 beers
And
over here.
Spore. I loved that game. Spore. I
Spore?
know nobody else.
Nobody
did.
liked that. It was a
You
lot of
really,
hype that
you
no one
really
it didn't
jumped
live
on
up
well
to.
because okay, it was the same reason like
Oh, he
why
said
I
it was
wanted
good.
I wanted Good and Evil to
Oh.
work, or it was Good and Evil. Is the same reason that Spore didn't work for me because like Good and Evil, like I wanted to like be the monster and like just
Mhm.
like do what I wanted with these little minions. Spore was just like it just fell flat. But you were a Sim fan,
Disagree. Yeah, I mean, I am a fan of The Sims,
yeah.
but Spore just had so many levels to it.
Is that like a
At
pun,
least
or
3.
is that are you describing the game?
I guess it's both.
Did you make a monster with a dick on his face?
You totally did.
I did not.
I would have.
I made
I
him.
would have called him Dick Face because I'm that original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with Spore was as you're creating these monsters, the parts that you give them better abilities. So it would have been fun to make a monster that just looked like a penis, but it wouldn't have survived in these harsh environments.
So some other
Then it
animal.
was exposed.
So some
Hey,
other animal would have ate that dick.
My dick don't quit, okay? Just like black don't crack, my dick don't quit.
that
So-
dick would have been eaten.
So you would
Yeah.
say you want more like ticklers and feelers on your dick monster, like so they can evolve into more.
So they can feel
No.
danger coming,
Ticklers and feelers.
and they can kind of turtle up.
or do you need does it need like a mouth or like a
a dick with razor sharp teeth,
Yes, there we go.
claws,
You guys don't have razor sharp
maybe
teeth on
maybe
your
some
dick?
fins on the side of its head.
To swim better.
Those are evolutionary some
Traits.
Finned for her
Traits.
pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah, fin for her pleasure. Yeah.
Barbed, maybe barbed.
No,
Yeah.
that's not.
Catfish fins on the side of your dick. And when you put it in, and so she can't escape.
Yeah,
I like this. I like where we're going here.
the inside.
yeah.
So,
Barbed.
so you're saying that we could make a
I
dick
love
monster?
you.
I love you. My seed will be the only one.
That's right. And that dick monster can take over the galaxy.
Yep.
So you went to different planets and stuck your dick monster into many other different.
planted my seed on other. Yeah.
Yeah, he took his dick monster to other planets.
He's going to die. I don't think he was prepared for what he's sitting in on.
Nobody's ever prepared for dick monster. It just happens.
Well, this is why we are the guys of a video game podcast. But you never know what we're going to talk about.
We
Finn,
were kind of
Finn
talking
Spike,
about video
you know what?
games for a
Casual
second.
cowards are like a box of chocolates.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sometimes you're gonna eat a
Well, no,
dick.
because we tried to ask you about Spore and we wanted you to explain Spore, and you were like real reluctant. You're like, well, I really just don't want to talk.
Of course, I
Or-
want to talk about.
And then you know what, Ryan and I were like, you know what would make this interesting? Dicks. So we just jumped right in.
We are the cracked of the
Ooh,
video
also-
game world.
Not to. I for some reason my mind went somewhere
Dicks.
else. I finally found a fucking pewter character for Frank the Tank.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
for
he's-
your D&D. Oh, you found
Oh,
a pewter one.
Oh, I found a pewter one, dude.
Was it at that store over here?
No, none of these stores
Ah.
are fucking worth a shit because they're
Dude,
they're
you should go to. There's a new place called Pewter Pie.
Oh yeah, you can have that. That's
Could I fist something? No. You go to reaper.com, like the guys that make the pewter things. It actually asks you, what do you want? Do you want a human or like a dragonborn or whatever? And then like you just pick it. And then like, do you want a male or a female?
So it's like custom.
No, but it goes through 4 different questions, and it's like, what's the race? male or female, what weapon are they holding, and then there's like a fourth one that I never use. But I did human barbarian holding an axe. It gave me like 100 different
Oh,
characters
wow.
to scroll through. So it's all customizable. Like they just have a database. I literally scrolled
How
through
much
it.
were they?
I think I got it for $10.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Do
I'm
you have it
excited.
with you? Do
What?
you have it with you?
No, it's at home. It's not painted yet.
You'll
I
see
lost-
it tomorrow.
I think I lost my tiefling. I don't know where it's at.
You've
I'll look
played
for
for
it.
one time. One time.
I drank a bunch of 40s that night.
You did.
That was funny because our dungeon master Mike, which is how he's in my phone.
Dungeon Master Mike.
That's how he's in my phone. Dungeon
Yeah.
Master Mike.
So I'm sitting there drinking my 40, and like he's playing the game and he's guiding us and he's telling us a story. And he just kind of stops for a second. Is that your second 40? Don't judge me. I'm just kind of impressed.
He broke the fourth wall. Stopped. Broke his character. And he's like, wait.
I don't remember any of this.
Is that going to be a problem? Yeah, if
If you would have pointed at me,
Yeah, but is that
I was
gonna be a
like,
problem?
Is that going to be a problem?
is that when you time travel? Did you time travel last time?
He
You
did.
don't remember anything?
That was
I can't-
Him and Nicole's first visit.
I
for-
can't
for
wait for
D&D.
tomorrow. It's going to be so good. Back to
We're gonna
D&D.
level up tomorrow.
That's right.
Sweet.
Some next
That'd be
level
cool.
shit,
Next
son.
level.
I'm already married. I get sex when I want to.
Magic missile, magic missile, magic missile. It's gonna
Fireball,
be great.
fireball. Anyway, so the thing that kind of pisses me off, which it hasn't changed, the Steam machine has been announced, or whatever the hell it is.
Officially launching in November.
Oh, it's gonna launch. It ranges for
Officially.
$480
And they're
to
absolutely
$2,000.
Build a fucking computer. Cut the shit.
Seriously.
You could build a way better computer for what they're charging for a top of the line Steam machine.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's hard.
It's so hard to go.
I just want to calm.
No. So it's hard to put a Steam machine inside of the case of a Wii U and make it a fully functional
I mean,
computer.
yeah, to make it the size that it is and make it pretty so it fits in your living room, yeah, it would probably be rough.
But
But-
you and I did it. We made a fucking media PC. It looked
Yeah,
like
it looked like a VCR from the 70s.
who cares? It was a
It was
PC.
fucking
That shit is
huge.
acceptable now, man.
Look at it. It's right there.
Game
it's fucking
retro.
huge.
Gay marriage is legal. Weed is legal. Computers in your living room are legal. I mean, they're acceptable.
They were always legal. I don't see why.
Fuck you.
Nothing
You don't
wrong with
play it?
D&D. Cut the shit.
Well,
Exactly.
then you probably played version 2 when it was sucked. we're on version
Jump.
we're on version 5 now,
bro.
motherfucker.
You don't even know. I'm a half demon. Anyways, and then to go along with that, the Steam controller. This
Uh,
looks stupid.
it looks weird. I mean, it looks like it has some properties like they
no,
were-
dude, it's got it down here in the bottom. It's got the
Oh, yeah.
what's this? What's this thing?
a thumbstick.
It's got a thumbstick, and above that is a humongous D-pad. It's now a touchpad. It's not a D-pad. It's a touchpad.
It's a bean fiddler.
And then on the right, you have tiny buttons down here by the little tiny controller. And up here, you have another touchpad. And apparently, it's, I don't know, for using your views and like moving your head or whatever. The guy I watched earlier, he was playing Unreal and he said it was really hard to use.
Super hard.
So this was also announced when they announced the official release date of the Steam machines. They've announced the Source 2 engine,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
which will be free for game developers as well.
Steam
that's
loves when
kinda
people
cool.
make stuff though.
Because
really
they
do.
because they get a cut.
Because they can take it and buy it from them and like you can make something like Team Fortress.
Well, not only
and
do they
then
get
make
a
some cash off
cut,
of it.
Well,
but I mean,
they-
I think they really love the open source and gaming, just making it available to everyone as easily as possible.
It's a great business model because why would you spend all that money on developing a game and doing all this and stuff like, or have some fans make something totally awesome
Mhm.
and you could just give them a couple grand and buy it.
No,
and
you're not.
make it your own.
No, you're not buying it. You would probably bring them on board. I think they're looking for talent. but at
Or
the same
yeah,
time-
even that. Bring
No,
them
they're
on
looking-
board,
they're
buy
looking for
their
license-
idea, and have them come on board and finish it with your super ridiculous, powerful machines, and they can make it even better. They have more resources. Why you don't have to spend all the money on R&D and stuff. They've already done all that for you. It's a great business model, I think.
Well, I think that Gavin's just trying to stack cash because, god damn it, where's Half-Life
Look,
3?
he's gonna run out of food soon.
He's not.
I think he is food at this point. He's mostly food.
Well, there was another thing that I was looking at here was that Valve is using the Half-Life
Sorry.
characters and their new engine and stuff in development for their VR.
Oh yeah, they have a headset too.
So there is speculation that there could be a new Half-Life that is entirely virtual reality.
Half-Life 3 confirmed. Right here, you heard it first, folks.
They'll-
Right here on the Casual Cowards, confirmed.
They will take Half-Life 1 and just like reskin it
Right.
and be like, it's a new experience.
Maybe they'll just take Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
And
you wanna,
not
you, wanna,
reskin
you, wanna, you wanna do this? You wanna go
Yeah,
down
that's
this
they'll
road?
go the Final
You wanna know
Fantasy
you guys
route.
want to do this?
They'll just
Don't fuck with me on this, okay?
They'll just
Don't fuck with me
re-release.
on
They'll
this,
just
okay?
re-release Half-Life
no,
and do
no,
nothing new with
Don't
it.
get me mad. Okay.
What's that, Dirk? What's wrong?
So many feels.
There are so many
was,
feels.
Ryan was talking. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, sorry. I was.
Did you guys know that we can release this on the PlayStation 4?
and make it look exactly the same as it was 3
In
generations
fact, it looks
ago?
worse now because everything's in HD except the graphics.
Which blur am I? You're the yellow blur.
Yeah. No, you see the thing with the purple and the yellow right there, the hair, that's Cloud. Yeah, there's Cloud. It's gray hair though.
Well, I don't know. They have it. So they have a Steam machine, which we don't need because we have PCs, and the people that use Steam already have probably a decent PC.
No, but Steam's going to enter the market alongside the consoles. They
Doesn't
want
it
to compete
happen?
with
Look
it.
what happened to the Ouya.
That's right.
How many people want a fucking Ouya?
I still want an Ouya.
Everyone wants one because they're cheap, but nobody fucking has one. It's the market is fucking oversaturated. It
I'm
really
good,
is.
thank you.
How many super ridiculous powerful consoles do you need? How often do I play that PS4?
None.
Never.
No, we had
And
this
when a new game comes out, I get it for the fucking PC.
no, we had this conversation. My bonus hits next week. and I'm gonna fucking I'm getting my computer gets upgraded next week. I'm so psyched. I'm so super fucking psyched.
Nice.
See, because your PC isn't gonna get upgraded. You're not gonna go buy a console.
No,
Because the market is there's no reason to have there's no exclusives on either console.
Oh no, there's I said there's the Uncharted series, but I said it last week. I will buy that and come to your house and
when
play
it comes out.
And Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid
I haven't played 5 yet.
or Halo. Halo, like those are the three big hitters. Or I'm
And
sorry,
God
I'm
of
sorry,
War.
Mario Brothers.
Maybe
I
like
can't
in
live without my Mario.
2018 or something.
Yeah.
have a new
There's
of War.
God of War. There's Gears of War. There's a lot of exclusives that just are not coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so,
I feel like the market is completely oversaturated. They
give
came
a
out with these
fuck.
badass consoles that nobody wants to play anything on.
well, no, because there's nothing to play.
It's
them on.
ridiculous. The latest game I bought for the PS4 was fucking Rocksmith. I
There
could have
you
bought
go.
that on the 360, but I was like, fuck, why not? I have a PS4. Why not buy a game on it?
Right.
Why
It's
not?
ridiculous. Every game that has come out for it, I could get probably cheaper on the PC.
Also, Fist of Corpse successfully sent to PewDiePie on
Fantastic.
on Twitter.
He's going to enjoy that.
I'm sure he is.
I like
no,
that.
and he's probably gonna single sound be like, "I think this is very good, ha!
Oh, this is funny video.
This is good.
They talk a fist of corpse,
I
bro.
like you. Very good."
That's how Swedish people sound.
Sorry,
If you didn't understand.
cocksucker.
Was that? Were you speaking English there?
No, I was actually speaking Swedish.
That
That's
was.
pretty good, huh?
I thought
I picked
so.
that up at IKEA.
Actually, it's like very good. Bark, bark, bark.
You got that at IKEA and you managed to put it together.
Yeah, it was really
Shit.
God
well,
damn it.
they're short, stubby people. I mean, you look like the IKEA guy with hair.
Thank you.
Like,
That's
hey,
sweet.
you
So,
You
Steve,
take the bark
can we
and
get
you
back on-
put the
let's
bark
get-
in the bark.
just hold on.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Just wait. Let's get back on track.
Steam box.
Steam, thanks for trying, but we don't need it. We just need you to be awesome at what you do.
Just yeah.
Keeping PC gamers
Agreed.
loaded up with
No,
awesome cheap games.
Give me a
Keep
platform.
making awesome games, and you
Hey,
don't need to get
by
in the
the way,
console market.
Goat Simulator. Are we gonna do that? I looked at that today.
Oh,
and I, was
I
like,
already.
I
yeah.
saw that goat licking its
Want.
lips, and I'm like, I really want that. I really
making me
it's like,
real hungry.
nah, we've got to do that.
I agree.
And then
We
some
do,
homeworld.
we do really need to do that. I bought it months ago, and there's so many other games to play. So many games to play.
So many games.
We need to buckle down and play a game
We
instead
should-
of all three of us playing something else.
Mhm.
No, it's like we had a format that we didn't stick to.
Well, it's like one of us works the exact opposite schedule, lives the exact opposite schedule.
Oh, you know we forgot to mention.
When you guys are getting up to go to work, I am going to bed.
Well, no,
5
that's-
o'clock in the
what-
morning.
Sometimes, yes.
I actually-
not just sometimes, but yes.
I had a little bit of rant about you earlier today because you text me at noon, or like 1:30. Say, what's going on tonight? What are we doing? I'm like, I have no clue. And you're like, Ryan's like, "Hey, I'm at work." And you're like, "Hey, Derek, you want to play some video games?" I'm like, "I am up and gone, man."
My
How do
day
I
is
how do I
started.
know what you're fucking doing?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm up
If
and
you're
away
at
from my
home,
house.
let's play a game.
Well, but if I okay, so
If
you,
you're out and about,
Let's
No,
play
but
a game.
head to this side
But
of
if you-
town.
if-
Let's hang out.
if you wake up like in the morning at 9 o'clock and you're like, if we're on the same schedule, you'd be like, "Hey, Dirk, it's 9
that's
o'clock in the morning."
bedtime, bro.
It's not bedtime.
Wait,
This
you just like
kid.
get up and go do stuff? I get up and I play video games for like at least like 3
Well, no,
hours.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like if Chester texts me, because in the morning is when I want to play video games, but he always texts me like his morning is
But you
4
can't
hours
sleep
after
like
my
past
morning.
7, right?
I get off work at midnight. Okay,
oh my
it
god.
takes me a long time to unwind and go to bed.
Me
Okay,
too. I
It
can't,
takes you a long
most
time to
people-
unwind. 5 hours of drinking.
yeah, you can just get off of work and go to bed.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I get off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't fucking go to bed till like 9 or 10.
Exactly.
I have a
That's
really
6 hours after you get off work. I go to bed at
Bam.
5 or 6 in the morning.
Bam.
bam.
Whatever. I'm just giving Chester shit. He's got real defense.
Remember when I used to get off of work
Yeah.
at 7 o'clock in the morning and I had to go out and drink?
That's
afterwards?
right.
I know. I had to do that with you too.
Yeah, it was rough, wasn't it? For you, it was great. For me,
I would love to have a normal schedule so that I could actually do shit in the afternoons with you guys,
I think you're a liar.
but I can't. I have tried.
But I can't.
okay.
I'm not
but I
even
don't
gonna get
can't
into
lie.
how I
Let's get back to
can't
video games for one
move.
second.
at work.
Oh no, Rock
One
Band
second.
4. Rock Band
Rock
4.
Band 4.
It's been
So
announced.
they,
My bladder's about to explode.
I think they realized they were oversaturating the market
I don't
and
want
just
tumors.
stopped for the longest time. And we're
it
like,
did,
just
and
waited
it
until
should
the
have.
until the fans got all frothy, and they're like, all right,
Really, are there
Let's do
are there
Rock Band 4.
fans?
That's what they said
There are
on
no
that
fans.
video I watched earlier. I'm a fan. I love Rock Band.
Well, how about Rocksmith? I think you like Rocksmith more.
I can't bend. I mean, the hardest time bending.
I can't. Oh, by the way, did you see the 15-year-old play Through Fire and Flames?
I hate that song.
Like
I'll
she,
watch it.
no, 15-year-old plays it. A girl. She looks like she's bored the entire time.
Wait, that teenage girl in the flannel,
Maybe it was long brunette
long
hair.
black hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
I've seen her.
Oh, dude, it's just like
She actually plays a lot of shit. She does a eruption and she looks bored.
yeah, just like
And it's just like- And she's just like,
she's terrible in the
whatever,
second.
bro.
This is the most exciting thing I've done with my life, and I'm fucking bored.
Yeah, no, she's actually really good. But I don't know.
I like how you let it slide that I said I bet she's terrible in the sack, and you didn't call me out for
I
saying a
didn't hear that.
15-year-old is
Well, she's
terrible.
probably- that video is kind of old. She might be of age now.
Oh, okay, should be. Yeah, there we go. Let's get awkward.
Fucking creep.
Chester, how you
Yeah,
doing?
hell, but no, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do because how much new stuff can they do? Were they gonna put a fucking tambourine in there? But
A harmonica.
and your old games move over, which is fantastic.